According to the PricewaterhouseCoopers estimates, by the year 2017, India will buy around 250 more helicopters for civilian use. In fact, in Sao Paulo, which is in Brazil, they've got 700 helicopters just for the city, yes. And India currently has 300 helicopters for the whole of the country.
Yes.
Now, Pawan Hans has also made a proposal for better statewide connectivity, and India is looking forward to be procuring more. So take us through the demand in a scenario like this.
You know, India is a huge country. It's and a very varied culture. Demand is there, but everybody wants, you know...
And how much is the government serious about this figure?
No, the government is very serious. If I can give you some, insight into the government's, policies for the helicopter industry. In the year 2008, government declared the year as the year of the helicopters.
Right.
Okay. And once
Where was that?
2008. Okay. So that the industry, the helicopter industry grows in our country.
Right.
Okay, with that, the certain decisions were taken to create the infrastructure, okay, of helipads. If I'm not mistaken, it was a policy that conveyed every district should have a helipad. Every new hospital, whether in the private sector or otherwise, should have a helipad. Okay, the east-west, north-south corridor should have a helipad at every 100 kilometers. Okay, if this is the kind of infrastructure that we are looking at to develop for the helicopter industry, I think the future is very, very bright. Okay, but it's a question of certain policies that need to be put in place to encourage the industry, to encourage the people to buy the helicopters, to make people aware how much the helicopter can deliver, what kind of a value it brings. Okay.
So how far are we from this concept of helicabs existing in our country? Because we've seen that happen overseas, and it does not require much place to take off or land. In fact, 25 square meters is all that it requires. You could land on a building terrace, you could land anywhere. So are we very far away from making a foray into helicabs in this country?
Yes, we are still far away, because...
But it'll happen.
What you're saying...
Do you think it'll happen?
It should happen over a period of time, and you see, you talked about the total requirement for a helipad, 25 to 30 square meters. Yes, that's a fact. You require that kind of a space. But you also require an open space. There should not be any obstacles when the helicopter is taking off or landing. Okay, so you do require infrastructure. You do require trained manpower to control, to provide support, and things of that kind. Now there are a number of factors that need to be looked into, okay, for the policy makers to ensure that this industry takes off, because it brings value. What
would you like your helicopter to look like? Because I know you want to own one, and that is the next step that you want to take as well.
Oh, I wish
to own one for yourself.
I wish I could do that. If ever God grants me that wish, I'd like to have a real luxurious, comfortable helicopter. I can use that with my family and go for a holiday. It has to be a Sikorsky. There's no way any other helicopter but Sikorsky. It's the safest, it's the best in performance, best in class, and it's by the inventor who invented the helicopter.
What next for Air Marshal Arvind Walia in his career?
Well, I'm still going strong, and my passion to see our country, India, okay, with Sikorsky technology, reaches a point where we build and manufacture a full helicopter that can be made available to the people of this country as well as globally. I'm looking forward to that. We are some time away, but we have a roadmap, and we're following that roadmap, and inshallah, shortly you will see us. Well,
we pray that happens for you. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us.
It was my pleasure, and thank you for the opportunity to come and talk to you for tea time. It's been wonderful.